Nuh-uh. What's going on? I'm not muted. I unmuted those tabs. What are those? Well, the thing is, we just got to figure out how that's true as false. All right. So we're gonna continue on where we left off. I don't know how much kind of I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to
True Gaming
get in
HD
it. No, it's
went
supposed to
ahead
be.
and streamed some Schedule 1.
Ah, bad true. Daniel, what's going on, man? How you doing? Space Dan Gaming in the house. Well, in the chat. I imagine he's in a building somewhere. um, let me show you
True
here.
Gaming HD. I'm only making people happy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you see those? I sent a couple recommendations over there on Discord. I'm not sure about the one make my car working like usual. Been playing Metal Gear Solid 5. All right, which I'm guessing you mean the Phantom Pain, the good one, not the short one. Um not that the first one was bad. It's just short. Oh no, I was talking to True. I sent what is it called? Make my car or something like that. The only issue I had with that one was after you got to the um, automation, it it starts to lag. The frame rate drops. I thought man, you haven't played Metal Gear Solid. You hadn't played that before. You hadn't played the Phantom Pain before that. Dude, I thought that you had. I thought for sure you had. That's an awesome game. Don't raid my base. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I like to do the little raids. Oh man. Oh, uh, I envy you. Space Dan Gaming has not played Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain before. He is into he does do well with first person shooters. I don't think I don't I've never played I don't think I played any of the Metal Gears except well I have Metal Gear Survive, but that doesn't count. I played
True
Metal Gear
Gaming
Solid
HD.
5
I haven't played any of them LOL.
man, well, if you like stealth and shooting people and the Phantom Pain stealing stuff, then you got to you'll I think you'll really enjoy it. I love the game. Um, I only streamed it a couple of times. I actually got in trouble one time because of a cutscene because they put a copyright claim because it was their cutscene. I never seen that before. But since then, I haven't had any issues with that. I waited a couple of years before I streamed it again. But Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I enjoy it. You guys know I really love the Assassin's Creed stuff where you can go from sneaking around, creeping around to full on combat, and Metal Gear has that as well. It also has the little challenges in the missions where, I mean, it drops you out in an open world. You can stay out in that open world or go back to mother base during but between the missions. Depends on what you want to do. Um, but you have either way, you have little points on the map to start the mission. As and some of the missions, I remember one in particular. There is one of them is you got to go and take out this commander, and I don't remember it was one of the challenges was to eliminate him from so many, like, from a good distance away. So the way you do that is at a certain point in the mission, he's inside a building. At a certain point in the mission, he's walking around in this room, walking back and forth in this room that has this tiny little window in it. And you do Daniel, you're gonna love that part. Get back there, where you can just barely see him, pull out your sniper rifle and pop him through the window. Kind of winging it, slowly getting more stealthy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna, I'm sure you're going to, you're going to be sniping folks soon. There's like one of the missions, one of the early on missions where you get D-Dog, by the way. There's a I forgot what the mission's called, where you've got to go and extract the guy that made your hand. Um, you get out, you wander along, you avoid the bear, and there's this little dog that you you collect and send it back, and becomes one of your best companions. Um, Part of the game is extracting people, and the way you extract people in that game is you knock them out, then you attach a balloon to them and send them up, and somehow I don't know, they get them with the helicopter or something. I don't know. It never explains how exactly that mechanic is supposed to work, because it doesn't really matter. But you have to go down. One of the little side goals is to extract the guy. He's in an underground facility, so you have to go in there. It's broken up, and there's this big hole in the ceiling in one of the rooms. Well, I say big; it's big enough. There's a hole in the ceiling in this one room. So one of the little side quests is to go over there and set him down and extract him through that hole. Daniel, I envy you. You haven't played that game yet. You're gonna love it. It's like it's kind of like if somebody hadn't played San Andreas before. Yeah, I um I don't think well, most of the time when I play that through, I've gotten, I played it through several times, so I'm sure that at some point I tried something else, but I use that. I will. It doesn't matter what I'm carrying. I might have a shotgun. I might have whatever else I'm carrying. I'm carrying that trank pistol because I'm gonna try to snatch folks. True, if you like things if you like Assassin's Creed, you should check out you should check out Metal Gear. But I'm gonna warn anybody, any new player, not Assassin's Creed, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode have one thing in common. The first 2 hours are really slow. Game doesn't open up until you get out of the snow or you stop crawling through a hospital. Anyway, I'm gonna switch over here so I can actually get a little bit of gameplay on this game, making me want to go play Metal Gear Solid. Oh, one thing about the mother base, the forward operating base missions is after you get to a certain point, it kind of scales up the ones that you can attack with by what you have. So it gets to the point where it's nearly impossible. Daniel, you're going to love that challenge for sure. Don't raid my base. Let me see. And what are you playing on? I'm going to have to start putting things in I'm going to have to start titling the stream X game episode, episode X and chat.
We're here. Come on.
Him.
You alright?
True Gaming HD.
Yeah.
I still want to beat Death Stranding.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, and that it's made by the same person, so you know that there's going to be weird stuff in it.
Diaz, were you followed?
I took care of them.
The wall's talking to us again.
I'm gonna need better gear than this. And remote access to Civil Core servers.
That will be earned with good behavior.
Like I said, it's a prison.
Diaz, get back here to the factory. We need all hands on deck.
Copy that.
Hey! Diaz. Got a first name?
Jacob.
Cool. I'm Charlie.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie.
I forgot to give this thing an episode name. Episode number. Well,
HD.
I need to
I've seen some streamers play this and it's crashing a lot of times. They often have to replay missions and can't skip cutscenes. Are you making a separate save for yourself too?
No. I would have to go and catch up to where I'm at. Daniel, it does have some third person shooter
This is
elements
ridiculous,
in it.
Marco. I
It's kind of,
protest.
I mean,
Stop being such a sissy, Hunter, and place those bot 01s. The robbery is happening in the building right now. There isn't much time.
Robots are for servitude, not armed law enforcement. It's simply unscientific.
Listen, we prove these bots are up to the job, and we get the contract with the city. And you get enough money to do whatever weird shit you want. Finally make that
True Gaming
ultimate
HD.
robot you've been talking about.
You can't steal cars.
We'll get that
Sad
contract
face.
regardless because you'll bribe the mayor.
Here they come. Let's hope you got this right for the good of
oh,
mankind.
okay.
Hunter, I resent that. I am a man of principles. Why else do you think I make all
Knife it.
things electric?
Welcome to my channel.
I
Knife
make
it.
all things electric.
Ready to
You
foyer,
simply
sir.
direct me from your throne and take the lion's share.
That is not true. Give credit where credit is due, okay?
Maybe
Why
I
else
should
do
have put
call
that
these
middle
bots
one
the
over to one
SM1s,
side.
all right? Meaning Silva Morrison once.
Again, demoting me to second position. You don't even know how they work.
I have a degree in programming. Sorta.
You couldn't program a television.
Is this supposed to be his memory? Oh!
Nice! Cop bots are the official law enforcement of Red Rock.
Boom! Somebody blowed up one of my
So
robots.
that's how they got the city cop bot program.
Okay. No, that dude was not standing up through the top of that car. Hey, they fixed it.
Navigate to factory.
Hello, Jacob Diaz.
Hello, Charlie. Back so soon. Wait, how did you get my number?
Listen, I wanted to wait until we weren't being monitored to
We
ask
did
you a
hire.
question.
What
Go on.
blew up?
Would you really have thrown me off a bridge if Rigby had told you to?
Maybe a very low one.
I'm just trying to work out who I can trust.
Says the criminal who up until an
Sniper.
hour ago was working against
Laughing
my
bot
employer.
is a Sid.
The criminal who is now working for your employer?
So, trust me.
Well, on one hand, you did just save my life.
Knife it.
On the other, you've
Quote.
got that same weird piece of metal.
Oh,
underneath as the guy who
Daniel,
hired me to
be
hack your company.
careful.
It's an implant.
Don't be
Beyond that, I don't know
outside
what it does.
anywhere on
I
Saturday.
got it in the military, but it was made by Silvacorp.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Maybe
I
they're
don't remember exactly
controlling
where
your mind,
you
Jacob
are, but
Diaz.
Yeah, I hope not. But
Yeah,
I'd like
be
to know
safe.
about it more than you would.
Well then, maybe that's something this criminal can help you with.
So who did hire you to hack the company? Someone you knew?
Actually, no. Only contact I had was some military type dude. Face full
problem
of
with the
tattoos,
electric cars
real
is
jerk.
not.
Had this weird kind of robot arm.
Huh. So why 32K? That number means something special to you?
If I told you, that would be too easy. Maybe I'll let you guess.
Sounds like we have a deal.
Okay, I gotta do some work. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Jacob Diaz.
I believe you will, Miss Charlie Robin Hood.
Yep, she's cute in a weird, quirky way. What are you doing out here? Yeah, so far, I mean, you guys saw yesterday I had one crash.
I suggest you take me seriously when I say I need you at the factory. Now.
You know, I'm not talking about my driving. I am an excellent driver. Game crashed on me once yesterday, right at the end. Right at the end of the stream. Close again. I think. No, it wasn't. I don't remember. I was old. I forget. I never can remember this character's name. I'm probably going to call him Lincoln the whole way through. Or most of the way through.
What's going on?
And this woman's impatient.
What is this?
Please note, I am recording this interview. Name and ID number?
Jacob Diaz, employee number B7.1.
Please be aware, I am monitoring your vitals as well. Who is this tattooed bionic man, Diaz?
I know as much about him as you do.
Do you have some kind of agenda here?
What? No.
Your pulse is elevated. You don't have to lie to me,
Look,
Diaz.
I'm not lying. I have these gaps inside my head. I can't remember much of the last 5 years. I have no recollection of my time in the service.
I knew it was strange that someone with your military background would accept an entry-level security job. Unless there was some specific reason you wanted access to our facilities. Can you tell me what you were looking for here?
The bathroom. Coffee
I'm
maker?
not sure. All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story and that the answers...
Yes, what is it, Claudia? He's with me now. Can it wait? Well, let me speak to Marco. Yes, understood.
Looking for chewing gum.
Mr. Silva wants to see you at his home.
Really?
You better get going. And Diaz, I've got my eyes on you.
And a camera. Ooh, I'm gonna take the fancy one. I tried to put stream elements back in here, but it didn't show up.
Navigate to Marco Silva's house.
And now she's gonna tell me, I told you to be there, blah, blah, blah.
True Gaming HD. I love how goofy the ragdolls are in this game.
Not great.
You shoot someone and they do a backflip.
Interrogated about Morrison's office.
Man, I knew it was a bad idea. It's Carrie Rigby we're talking about here.
I guess it wasn't exactly subtle.
Subtlety is not your style, Jake. What'd you tell her?
I told her the truth about me. Hopefully got you off the hook. It got weirder. I've been summoned to go see Marco Silva.
The Marco Silva? In person? This must be serious.
You got any advice for how to handle him?
Well, from what I know, you remember that phrase, smartest guy in the room? Well, this is him. So, if you want to impress him, probably the less you say, the better.
Never wrong. Got it. Thanks, Seb.
Pardon me, coming through. Hey, she didn't call me and tell me to hurry up. As I'm, going as fast as the car that she gave me it can go.
Hello, Mr. Diaz. I'm Claudia, Marco's assistant.
Oh, you can just call me Jacob.
Come on in.
His name's
A
Jacob,
lot of privacy out here, huh?
He bought all the neighbors' properties within a 2-mile radius.
not
so
Lincoln.
that's an understatement. Follow me. Can I get you something to drink? Canyon tea, kombucha, seltzer?
No, thanks. Hey, is it?
Yes. Marco only surrounds himself with the best. Come on.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess that giant painting is impressive somehow.
Yes, Mr. Diaz is here. Please don't touch anything. Marco has specifically placed everything in this house using the key principles of feng shui. He'll be with you in a moment. Oh, and he's a germaphobe, so just be mindful of your physical distance.
Copy that.
Jacob Diaz.
Mr. Silva. What can I do for you?
Well, I'll just
I saw
say,
your work at the plains. You have got a mean streak.
I get it from my father.
Me too. How do you fare at parties?
Well, sir, like to think I'm pretty polite.
Excellent. Follow me. Oh, and Jacob. Rigby told me you've been snooping around.
Well, sir, there are some
Save it. You do right by me, and I'll take care of you. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Then call me Marco. I've never been a fan of the military pomp. Come on.
okay, here we go. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Oh,
Marco.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Flying
I've
card.
decided to attend Diana's party after all.
I'll send the attendee list to your lens.
Great. And
There's already one packed in the drone.
thank you. Hey, you're flying.
What? He's not on the list.
Then put him on the list.
I like that. Flying cars.
You like it? This is the Silva SM Sky Car. 2 words. Our premier seller. So, tell me about Jacob Diaz. What's your name? Where you from? What are you on?
Well, I grew up back east, but I'm an immigrant.
We do
Immigrant,
have these.
hey, me too. Best people. Yeah, you really need to be outside this place to understand it. My background's well documented. Although my dad was not nearly
True
as
Gaming
rich
HD.
as they say, okay?
Oppressor Mark III.
What's your old man do?
Mostly made my life a living hell.
We have
Till
these.
I hit him back.
That sucks. If my dad had given me a slap, it would have been the only attention he'd ever gave me. Listen, kid. Don't be afraid to dream. Alright, that's what keeps us all alive. Or, does that piece of metal in your neck stop you from dreaming?
Oh, it's,
I know what it is, Jacob. You know what my dream is? To save this planet from itself. However, to achieve that, I think I'm gonna have to find humanity a new home. All these other jackasses are wasting valuable time and resources going...
Yeah. We have these. These things, well, maybe not exactly this model, but things like this exist. The problem is you can't go down, you can't just sell these things to just anybody, and we don't really have, except, except for like, what regulations we have for helicopters. I guess this would be technically a helicopter, but average Joe, if you had, you've seen, I'm sure you've seen an accident on the highway, but imagine that over your house, not in front of your house, up there. Some drunken moron decides he wants to fly himself home. Or somebody's, so, or some, I have seen women, like, I had a girlfriend who used to get dressed going down the highway. And I'm not saying that I've seen a dude back when, I guess it was a guy driving a truck going down the road with back when we had paper maps, had a map unfolded in front of him, couldn't see. There's no way you see past there, looking at this map, going down the highway. You got people that will do stupid things like that on the ground. Imagine what would happen if they were in these things. I would think that before we were able to start using anything like this, as far as just a person using it, just commuting to work or whatever, um, we'd have to come up with some sort of laws. It'd be kind of like the Jetsons, where everybody flew over there and went to this level, and wouldn't need highways.
True Gaming HD. You'd need a special license and alcohol and drug test, I guess.
I imagine. I don't know. I'm not sure. It would be. I'm not sure how you would. I guess they're kind of trying to work that out, because auto manufacturers already have these. They already have the prototypes. There's just no point in mass producing them because you can't sell them. I saw one that was it was a Cadillac. guy was talking about it was a Cadillac. It was built for one person, but it had plenty of room for one person, but it didn't, that's all it was meant to carry. And, it's like, and he was talking about, something about blah, blah, future, blah, blah. That technology's been here. We're flying them around in our backyard already. Been doing that for however long. All you got to do is scale that up, and there you go.
The moon, fucking Mars. I'm looking for somewhere useful. So long as the mayor doesn't get in the way and fuck it up with her greed. You'll get to meet her in a few minutes of this ridiculous politico-corporate clusterfuck they're calling an event. Well, as our host Diana, my former associate, likes to say, politician is like a good enema. Can really help you bypass any blockage. So, I have to play nice.
See, the biggest downfall with playing with one of these in the video games, I can't run over people. And it's hard to hit other people.
Land in the artificial oasis up ahead.
It looks real enough.
Well, if you mean imported seed, soil, and geosustainable irrigation system, then, yeah, it's real. But that's what corporate billions get you these days.
True Gaming HD.
Unity from reality.
I don't know if things like this were to be available for people like us. Wouldn't it disrupt airspace like planes and helicopters?
Well, it would depend, that would be regulation. You'd have to say,
here in Red Rock, you need to play nice.
You'd have to have designated areas and designated altitudes and people paying attention and not flying into airplanes.
Come on. Diana was CFO of Silvercorp when we first launched. She's on the board now and has her hands in just about every new venture in Red Rock City.
Well, let's just say I keep busy.
Jacob. Look at the back of his head. Recognize anything?
What? Where did you find him?
What the hell is
To
this?
Vega!
Right.
Diana, this is not what I signed up for.
Marco, listen to me. The mayor is filming for her campaign/reality show tonight. I know it's terribly cringeworthy. But it'll be over in an hour. And in 2 weeks, we can celebrate the Echo 2 launch. Okay? Come on now, think about it.
Let's get this over with. Oh, that all of the men and women of the Back Niner district are behind.
Smile.
Well, thank you.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Well, Jimmy. Back Niners are the lifeblood of Red Rock. Now, if we want to become better again, we need to respect...
I'll introduce you.
Like you.
Mayor Vega? Silva.
Oh, Mr. Silva. What an absolute pleasure. It's nice to see you. Person to person and not surrounded by a sea of lawyers.
Please. Call me Marco.
Oh, great, Marco. In that case, I'm Shiva. Hey, I have to ask you, is it true that your rocket can hold an entire 747 jet as cargo?
Haven't heard that one before. Afraid it's not possible. But, as I'm sure you're aware, our rocket launch is only a couple days away, and you still haven't given us clearance for launch. So...
Okay, cut.
All right, cut the shit. What's it gonna take, huh?
Well, give me access to the back-end system of my city bots like I've been asking, and then we'll talk. Excuse me, Marco.
Calm down, it will work its way out.
Jacob, Seltzer online.
Yes, sir.
Come and stand with me. You need to learn to play the game. Yes, sir.
One seltzer and lime, please.
My administration has achieved. We are gathered here together in the beautiful outdoors, thanks to my dear friend, Diana Howard. Because Red Rock City boasts the finest air quality. But, not only that, we also have the cleanest drinking water.
Thank you.
While progress blockers screamed about global warming. Delicious. When the casinos shut down, I had the foresight to open our doors to new companies. And today, together, we will continue to make this growing economy thrive. Now, the corporate elites and corporations who have used their influence to create policies to influence themselves and to better their own situations, rather than you, our average Joes, are going to be blown right out of Red Rock. Looks like somebody might have had a little too much to drink.
Marco, you all right?
What's the matter? Nothing to say, Rocket Man?
Something's wrong.
Maybe a little too interested in multiplanetary colonies than Red Rock citizens, hmm? No.
Get me out of here. Yes, sir.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
This way. Fine. Come on. Hey, hang on, Marco.
Okay.
Morrison, as soon as he's online, I want a full weapons test.
Shit. Marco.
I think I
Oh, no, you
exploded.
don't.
Stay out of this, Deanne! Get that drone out of here, now!
Jesus, more, you assholes? That one. Whoa, Jesus!
Help! I'm caught in the open!
Shit!
Okay, where is he? Alright, there we go.
Rigby!
Diaz, I just had a call from Diana. What the hell? How did you allow this to happen?
They drugged him and tased me. They've taken him in a sky car. I'm in pursuit.
Track them. Do not lose it.
Lens, track that sky car.
Okay, stick with them. If they get away now, we may never see Marco again. Did you see who took him?
They're organized, like those mercs from the plains.
Red Sand. Figures. It sounds like they need him alive. You've got a chance.
I'll get him back. How are the Red Sand even allowed to operate?
The right to bear arms is just that, a right. The Red Sand are one of any number of so-called legal armed militias.
So any group of bozos with guns can call themselves a militia and it's legal?
Only most of them aren't funded well enough and don't have the same level of organization that the Red Sand do.
They've got some tough and respected military brains behind them.
Any idea who put them up to this?
Kidnapping Mr. Silva is a huge escalation in their MO. They clearly seem to be intending to deliver him to someone.
That person wouldn't be Hunter Morrison, would it?
Why would you say that? Hunter was a pure scientist, not a mob boss.
Because I just remembered that it was Dr. Morrison who inserted my implants in the first place.
Even if Hunter were still alive, there's no way he'd be organizing stuff like this. He'd be more likely to be holed up somewhere inventing things most people never even think of.
So you think he's dead?
Most people do. But this is a distraction. You need to find Marco, Jacob. Quick, smart.
Well, I found him. He's right up there. Well, it's a huge map so far. Kind of AC Origins, though. Big, but nothing in it.
They're getting away.
Gonna lose them, Diaz. Get moving.
Well, because they are flying and I am driving, and this car is not supposed to be down here.
Where the hell are they going?
If you let that drone out of your sight, Marco is lost.
Fuck! Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. The sky car's landing.
Describe your location.
Looks like some kind of abandoned truck stop. Aggressive mercs everywhere.
It must be a handover or they wouldn't have landed. Exercise caution. We lose you, we lose Marco.
Jacob!
Get down.
Jacob! Is that you? You're killing.
It's me, Marco. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm in the sky car. It's 2 words.
Can you be more precise? It's not exactly helpful.
I see a gas station.
Sit tight, Marco. I'm coming.
Do you have any water?
What?
Water! I am so thirsty right now.
Kinda in the middle of something right now. Good aim! How long was this plan?
Something over there by that truck. Now, what keeps swinging into my...
How many?
Oh boy, there's a few.
More organized than the back niners.
Yeah, I walked by a gas pump during a gunfight. Yeah, I saw the fire before it blew up. And yeah, I tried to get out of there.
Listen, we're gonna leave with him, and you're gonna walk.
Jacob!
True Gaming HD. Classic
you?
mistake in gaming.
You're killing.
It's me, Marco. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm in
Ah,
the sky
get
car.
down.
It's 2 words.
Can you be more precise? It's not exactly helpful.
I see a gas station.
Sit tight, Marco. I'm coming.
Do you have any water?
What?
Water! I am so thirsty right now.
Kinda in the middle of something right now.
I'm gonna kill that fucker.
More organized than the back Niners. Oh, back up!
Somebody else over there.
True Gaming HD. Do a flip. Nightbot. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch the stream. I hope that you have a wonderful day.
Fucking lost him. Refill.
Well. Ow. Well, I guess it's burned out now.
Nightbot. Wada.
Are you paying for the gas?
Rumor has it that the like button is like a genie's bottle.
No one buys gas
If you hit
anymore.
it just right, you'll get 3 wishes.
Okay, but
Smiley face.
you have the water?
Stop asking me that, okay? I'm trying to save you.
Knife it. Hey, did you know that if you share Lappin streams, something good will happen? Lappin will get more views, lol. Knife it. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
Trying to get over my head. You trying to get above me. That ain't fair. Someone already did, didn't he? That leaves me with you. You can't see that one, Martin. You.
Jacob!
Oh my fuck, what?
I can't connect to the speakers.
Then make your own music.
And do I have to start from the very beginning again?
Jacob!
Oh
Okay,
my
no,
fuck,
here.
what?
I can't connect to the speaker.
Then make your own music. Yeah, not bad, buddy.
Over here where the bullets are coming from.
He's running scared. Plenty more.
Oh, I should have taken cover.
Do you have any idea how much danger I've been in? They have guns.
Yeah, but can they fly?
Navigate to Marco Silva's.
I said, you bastards can do 90.
Still getting shot
Yeah.
at?
Call Rigby.
That's a wrong move.
Rigby, I got him.
What is that racket?
Silva's Mary.
You need to get him back to his hyper chamber.
Good call. Should probably all get back to our hyper chambers.
Wait, what did I ever do to anyone apart from want to save the world, huh? God, people can be such assholes.
Apparently you're
I
a
would say
very
just
annoying
screw 'em.
drunk.
Hunter Morrison?
I know you have questions about the metal in your head. I know that's why you came here.
You knew?
Kid, come on. I'm Marco Silva. I know everything. I knew when your buddy pushed in your job application. I made sure that we hired you. I've been watching you since you arrived at Red Rock.
But why would you hire me?
If I hadn't let you in, you'd have found some other point of entry. This way, at least I could keep an eye on you.
Man, I don't
Rigby
know.
might not fully
So
trust you,
far,
but
I'm really enjoying the
I wouldn't have
game.
let you near me if I didn't. You'll get your answers in time. Hey, I don't feel
I
so
mean,
good.
it's got some bad. It's got some spots that I think that they should have done different.
True Gaming HD. Yet it looks like a good game, but it's too overpriced in my honest opinion for the stuff it gives you.
I don't know. I mean, apparently it's a really short game. I can't, you know, I can't disagree there.
You've been exposed.
Has it been disinfected?
Yes.
You know, my
True
mom
Gaming
has
HD.
nerves.
Number
We've gotta get
15-hour
off this
game should be
camper.
70 pounds.
Yeah. Well, they don't weigh that much.
His blood levels reveal a heavy dose of triazolam. Let's get him into the oxygen chamber. It should reverse the effects.
Claudia, sparkling water and lime.
Okay.
True Gaming HD. Heck.
Jacob, come here. Pincer drones.
Honey.
Replacement lenses, surveillance equipment, all of it.
What?
None of it can trace back to Silvercorp. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What'd he say?
Get the hacker girl. She'll know where to find everything. And Jacob,
Okay.
about your implants, I'll get to it. I promise.
The funny thing is the reason you guys call them call your money pounds is because it was a weight.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, hi. Greetings from the Golden Cage.
So Silva wants me to get a replacement lens and a pincer drone, but it needs to be all under the radar. Can't get traced back to us.
Ooh, finally, something juicy. So, what sick shit is he into?
True Gaming HD.
It's all pretty boring, actually.
I did not know that.
Someone's after him and he wants to find out who without them knowing.
Ooh, so Silva's going all Machiavellian? Assuming by replacement, you mean a lens that replicates an existing one without the user knowing?
That's my understanding.
You know, this isn't easy to obtain without a high-level security clearance.
And that's why I'm asking you.
Okay, package on its way to you now.
Wow, you work fast.
Let me know when you have it.
Is it just gonna come to me?
What else
Okay,
would you do?
am I the only one that just saw Big Smoke's house? That just me. I don't know. I mean, it didn't have the garage or anything, and I don't think Smoke's porch wrapped around. But
hey, little guy.
True Gaming HD. There's no way he's ain't got him that house.
sure, including the hallucination in the corner. All right, let's go check out this hallucination. Or it's just a really, really weird high-tech television. This is the ultimate. This is the ultimate in high-definition television.
Live your life through me for a moment.
VR. Ultimate VR television. There's one less of you. Is this all I got? No, I got this. Yay! Oh. There you go. What am I trying to do? Survive this shootout.
I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin.
I can't steal that car.
Get out of here.
Where am I going? I'm going that way.
Knife it. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
Is that what his name was? His name is Officer Down.
True Gaming HD. Unliving police is okay, but game gets made if you get people caught in your fender, lol. Knife it. If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Smiley face.
Oh, well, mad, okay.
You want to know what it's like to be a back niner? Live your life through me for a moment.
Your hands up, and no one needs to get hurt. There's one of you. Fuck you!
True Gaming HD. Yeah man, my autocorrect is not good.
Yep, that was Officer Down last time too.
Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin.
Back niner for life! In it to win it!
Ah, man, go, dude.
True Gaming HD. Man, if a 4090 can't run this game, imagine the Steam Deck.
A Ford,
You want to know
really?
what it's like to be a back niner? Live your life through me for a moment.
Your hands up!
Knife it. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
Officer Down. Officer Down is laying on the ground. So you leave me alone.
Where the fuck you at? I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin.
True Gaming HD. Yeah, optimization is really bad. I knew this from the day it was announced they are using Unreal Engine 5. Looks good, but any game in that engine runs like pile of poop.
Back niner for life! In it to win it!
I got about the same place. I wonder if there's any, if there's a point to do it. I want to know what it's like to skip the cutscenes. All cutscenes should be skippable. Any game, every game, all cutscenes should be skippable. Yep, officer down's always getting out of the passenger
Ready
side
to
of that.
fire, sir.
Leon, where the fuck you at?
I didn't forget you. Fucking cops spoiled the party. Had to reroute. Sent you a pin.
Back niner for life. In it to win it.
True Gaming HD. This game is a weird one. Everyone is hating it, everyone is liking it.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Where the bullets are coming from? Coming from that leg sticking up behind this thing right there.
True Gaming HD. So far I think it looks okay. Nothing amazing but okay. Too overpriced though, so this along with AC Shadows I'm gonna wait for sale.
Can't argue that. Although AC Shadows, I'm not gonna buy.
Knife it. LaughingBot is a sin.
Shit! More of them!
You coming or what? I don't got all day.
Knife it. Quote.
You know, unless you want to invite our little
True
friends
Gaming
here.
HD. See the buildings in the background flickering?
No, I'm kind of busy trying to kill cops.
Let me leave and this goes away.
There you are.
Where you are? Okay.
Yeah, thanks, man. Let's get the fuck going.
I did it. Clean up on aisle 3.
That was insane. Who were those guys? I felt like I was him.
I want to know
True Gaming
if
HD.
that woman was...
I could be wrong, that could be FSR doing its thing. Not a fan of that in games. Ethan04. Welcome to my channel. Ethan04. Something funny I told True earlier is MindsEye banned me off their Discord for disliking the game. They said I've been trolling since I joined the server, but it simply isn't true. I cracked a few jokes.
Oh, man.
Jacob Diaz. Sending you the address for that thing I asked you to take care of. Get there as soon as you can.
And when do I get a low-tech car? Because this one don't look
Gaming
like...
HD. Basically like DLSS. Takes a 1080p image and upscales into 4K, making it a flickering, blurry mess.
Use Robin to help you. We'll talk soon.
True Gaming HD. And yet it seems like the devs can't take criticism at all.
Call Charlie?
What's up?
Man.
I've got the pincer drone. I'm on my way to switch out this new lens.
Who's the lucky recipient?
Why don't you see for yourself? Lens. Share pin with Charlie.
Let's see. Nice condo building in town. Leased to a Claudia Hastings? Employed as... Oh. Wow. It's always the PA. Too much trust, not enough pay.
Modern day, the
I
butler
don't
did it.
know. Yeah, it did seem like.
True Gaming HD. This city really looks a bit like Vegas. Look, they even have the sphere.
Well, it's supposed to be like a futuristic sci-fi city.
I'm here.
So far, I mean, the gameplay seems to be pretty
Let's see
good.
what you can do.
So far, the gameplay seems
Pictures
to
in
be
the
pretty
air.
good. Okay,
Easiest
where am
way
I
in
going?
is through the vent on the roof.
Copy. Heading
Up
up
there?
top.
I'm going to hack into the pincer's
Wow.
audio-visual system, if you're okay with that.
I'm flying a fly. Look
I think
here.
we both know you do it anyway.
Hey, I have manners. Some of the time.
Hmm.
She's on the 35th floor, apartment 3504. Seems like a pretty upscale building for a PA.
Maybe Silva pays her well
Seemed
for her
like,
loyalty.
yeah, it seemed like they
You've
did
got
get
to
a
admit,
little,
seems suspicious.
Let's not jump to
offended.
conclusions.
She's guilty. I can feel it. I've already
When,
initiated a full
somebody-
search of her known data.
Guess I shouldn't bother trying to keep
When
any
they were
secrets from
people,
you.
they seem to get a little offended when people are
I see and hear everything,
just
Jacob
saying
Diaz.
it needs to be delayed a little bit.
Don't get swatted by the fan. Even if you can see in the dark, military boy, I can't. Please, turn on night vision.
And how do I do that? Oh,
Night
there
vision
I
seems
go.
to work.
Enjoy your bug's eye view.
And where am I going? $37. I guess that's 36. This is, of course, this one's open.
I like this. All right, I'm in the vent.
True Gaming HD.
Listen out for when the AC
I
fan
did
turns
feel
on.
bad for them
Then
because
land
people
the
had
drone.
high expectations for this cause
That
of
should
Leslie.
stop you getting blown away.
Then they said
That's
this is the
AC.
go-to game to
Get
play while
down.
waiting for GTA 6, so they set the bar kind of
Thanks
high
for the warning.
TBH.
The air current should be coming directly from her apartment. I pulled her financials. Seems she only moved into this building 6 months ago. It coincides with her starting work for
Okay.
Silva.
Where was she before?
That's exactly it. She was sharing a one bed with a roommate in some dump on the east side.
Like I said, maybe Silva pays her well.
Actually, no, he doesn't. I can see her monthly salary. The rent on this place was paid in
No,
cash.
then they said
up front.
this. Okay, so where is my sidestep? Really?
Careful. Can't take too many more of those.
Well, there wasn't any choice there. Ah, I was in there.
Gotta slow it down.
Knife it. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
Man, this thing is tiny.
Don't lose it here.
Man, how far do I have to go? This thing is about broken.
You must be close now.
I hope so. I'm at 87% damaged.
Okay, stop.
95.
You can't keep damaging the pincer. Look for a vent below you.
I saw one below me right back here.
That's it. Her AC vent. Get in there. There should be a vent with an opening close.
Okay, I'm in Claudia's apartment. Nice place. Maybe too nice.
She got anything incriminating going on?
Taking a look.
Must be in there. Damn it. Door's closed. Battery is half gone. Don't take all night here. No fucking way! That's a map of the trailer park, with Gil's trailer marked. Oh, this just became war.
What is a map with what? I don't know what she's talking about.
Back up. Something's there.
Where?
Let's keep searching the place while she meditates.
Looks like she's all packed and ready to go.
Vancouver Island? Clearly she's over this heat.
That's just back in there. Okay. Yeah, I think it could use a little bit more.
Don't you just love snooping around in other people's apartments?
Well, not something I do on the reg.
I think it could have used a little more cooking. A couple of things are a little bit odd in it, but no.
You haven't looked everywhere. Don't miss anything.
I don't know where I haven't looked, other than the bedroom.
Ooh, the office.
Okay, I
What
found
is she
an
doing
office.
with my file and Silva's records?
Secret crush?
Obviously. I'm not seeing a lens case.
Find her bedroom, and you'll find the lens.
How do we get her out of there?
Maybe she needs a temperature change. Look around for the AC controller.
Good idea. Let's warm things up in here.
That's it! Now stay there with the pincer while I hack it. That seems to have done it. Shouldn't be too long before she notices. Jacob, do not go in there. She'll see. She's on the move.
Oh, shit. She saw me.
Get out, now. Okay.
We're spotted.
How do we get her out of there?
Maybe she needs a temperature change.
My battery
Look around
is
for
at
the AC controller.
85%,
Let's warm things up in
and
here.
my damage is at 0, so that's not bad.
That's it. Now stay there with the pincer while I hack it.
Maybe I should have slammed it into a wall when I got in here or something.
That seems to have done it. Shouldn't be too long before she notices. She's on the move. Now's your chance to check the bedroom. Make sure she doesn't see or hear you. Okay, you're really close now.
Found it.
Now you're swapping it out for the new one.
And I'm doing that.
Replacement lens in position. She'll never know the difference.
Good job. Now get out of there before she sees.
Same way I came in?
She left that kitchen door open. Go that way.
Got it.
That's a bathroom.
Although I probably shouldn't have to remind a Spec Ops recon scout, that drone only has so much battery. Try not to leave it dead in her living room.
Space Den Gaming. Welcome to my channel.
Hey, Daniel.
Space Den Gaming. Eyes.
The kitchen. That's the kitchen door over. Where's the kitchen? The kitchen over there.
That was easier than expected.
Could have been worse. At least she wasn't naked.
Knife it.
Or on the
Ready
toilet.
to foyer, sir.
Or naked on the toilet.
You find out anything about my implant yet?
Silvacorp developed an implant for medical use some time ago. It was designed by a guy called Morrison. I'll see what I can find out on him.
Alright, so where am I going? Oh, there I'm going. Daniel, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, but on Saturday, make sure that, you know, be safe. There's plenty of they're planning
Call Silva and Rigby.
mostly peaceful riots around the country.
Go to the pen we just sent you. Some back niners have overpowered the guards at one of our storage facilities, and they're wreaking havoc over there. We need you to go stop them.
On my way.
Sorry you're having to do this, Jacob. These back niners are a real pain in my back nine, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got to know them the other day at the trailer park. I got this.
How'd you get on at Claudius?
Check the pincer drone footage.
I know it's her! No one had the opportunity to drug me at the party. Unless it was you, Jacob.
Yeah, not really my style.
Let us know when you've cleared that warehouse.
Call Charlie.
Do you ever sleep?
I could ask you the same. What do you know about the back niners?
The assholes who were supposed to be sheltering Gil? Bunch of low-life crims. They like to shoot and steal. Why do you ask?
They're having a party at one of the Silvacorp warehouses. I'm on cleanup duty.
Good luck with that. I hear they can make a real mess.
I wish you could see this. Looks like Burning Man here.
Probably with less techno and nudity. Although I'd be
Looks
surprised
like Los
if you've
Angeles.
actually been to the playa.
That looks like LA.
This must be where they store the bots before they deliver them.
I bet they won't be keen on you joining the party.
It's the guy who blew up the trailer. Get him!
On the upside, since you work for Silvacorp, the guard bots should be on your side this time.
True Gaming HD. Looks like my house yesterday when it was boiling.
You don't know what hot is.
I really want these bots.
Sniper. Laughing bot is a sin.
Let's go!
Sniper. Quote.
Shit! Stop stealing shit!
True Gaming HD. I don't think I'd last a minute in Texas. I'd turn straight back.
No, you're not allowed.
So they can commit crimes undetected?
Basically, they're actually more organized than they might appear.
Sniper. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal. Nightbot. Abuse of the voice bot may result in being timed out or banned. Don't be annoying. Nightbot. Don't forget to check out the British Kid T, smiley face, https://the-lappinsd Oregon creator spring.com/listing/British Kid product equals and https://the-lappinsd Oregon creator spring.com/listing/British Kid product equals.
No, I guess they were shooting me from the from under the floor. I don't know what happened. I was just sharing bullets. Come on, up here. Here, boy. Time to steps. You can do it. Now eat some bullets.
Nightbot. Rumor has it that the like button is like a genie's bottle. If you hit it just right, karms will get even more salted awful.
Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. There you go. That's brilliant. Next. Hi. Money wanted some bullets too. Gonna come around that way, but nope.
Nightbot. If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell, smiley face.
There's some ammo. Well, I heard somebody saying they're running low, so I wanted to help. I felt obligated. Just go a little stroll through the streets of LA.
Space Den Gaming. I'll be safe on Saturday, not even gonna go out LOL.
Yeah.
Nice to have the boss on my side for once.
Space Den Gaming. Sorry, I was working on the fiber draw tower.
Okay. Drawing towers again, huh? Of course, I know exactly what a fiber draw tower is. Or the other thing. Or I have no idea what you're...
For all the working glitches on Fallout 4, go here https://www.youtube.com/watch?b=KFNJA9WRT98.
Now, what's that thing where, what's the other thing, you know, where I know exactly what you're talking about, except for I have no idea?
Lens, vehicle to me.
At least somebody scored.
Going after them. I'll call you later. Lens, track that loader. Call Silva.
What do you got for us?
I've cleared the warehouse, but currently in pursuit of a van full of stolen Silva bots.
Don't lose them! Those motherfuckers are not getting away with my tech!
I'm on them.
Those toads probably don't even have licenses!
True Gaming HD. Man, the moon is huge tonight. Space Den Gaming.
No, it's the same.
Optical fiber nerd face.
Now, true, the moon's the same size it was yesterday.
Taking some robots home with them. Lens, vehicle to me.
At least somebody scored.
True Gaming HD.
Going after them.
What did you do to it, Lappin?
Lens, track that loader.
You know what I did.
Call Silva.
I stood outside with my sniper rifle and shot it.
What do you got for us?
I've cleared the warehouse, but currently in pursuit of a van full of stolen Silva bots.
Don't lose them! Those motherfuckers are not getting away with my tech!
I'm on.
I still have to go.
True Gaming HD.
Those toads probably don't
Face
even
with
have
tears
licenses!
of joy.
Run off the road.
Hey, buddy, slow down.
Those back...
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Because the thing takes off that way, and I have to go the opposite direction and then turn around.
They're taking some robots home with them. Lens, vehicle to me.
At least somebody scored.
Going after them. I'll call you later. Looks like they're taking some robots home with them. Lens, vehicle to me.
At least somebody scored.
Going after them. I'll call you later. Lens, track that loader. Call Silva.
What do you got for us?
I've cleared the warehouse, but currently in pursuit of a van full of
Okay.
stolen Silva bots.
Don't lose them! Those motherfuckers are not getting away
I
with my
only
tech!
killed 2 of the 3, so I got out quicker.
Those toads probably don't even have licenses! Run them off the road!
Fucking hell, that thing can turn.
Those bots will be treated like common lawnmowers!
With guns.
Can you even drive that thing?
Those backliners probably howl at the globe thinking it's the goddamn moon!
Nightman. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
Secure the cargo if you can.
Cargo is secure.
Bring it back to the factory.
Oh,
Navigate to factory.
okay.
Silva car, auto drive to factory.
That's the warning bell. My car
That was
following
excellent,
you?
Jacob.
That's
And
cool.
in that spirit, I have a gift for you. I've asked Lars, with your consent, to help bring your memories back and, at the same time, empower you.
And exactly how would he achieve that?
FN04.
Simple.
MindsEye had been returned.
That implant of yours, working as originally intended.
And no, you got your refund.
You're reluctant. You wouldn't be. I want you to
No, I mean,
What I want is my life back. No more glitches, no more gaps.
No.
I don't know what you bought it on. If you bought it on,
aid in your memory recollection. That's a win-win in my book.
I mean, I'm playing on a normal PS5.
That screwed with my head.
Then let us unscrew it. I'm sure it'll come as no surprise that we tracked you from your arrival in Red Rock.
You got my money back. I'll buy Death Stranding instead, I guess.
Call Charlie.
True Gaming HD. I wouldn't get it on Steam if you don't have a 5090.
Why do they make so much noise?
Well, that's a story. It was mandated by the mayor that all electric vehicles in Red Rock make some sort of noise while driving. Her husband stepped into the road one day and poof, hit by an electric school bus.
yeah, the electric cars.
But don't feel too bad. One man's death is another's money-making opportunity.
Electric cars do have electric makers.
Check out the remake of Latman's very first video here, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=WMX1YGL feature =u2.b. True Gaming HD. 4090 and 5090 just about play this at 60 FPS low to medium, I hear. Nightman. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch the screen. I hope that you have a wonderful day.
I think you're seeing it in 1080 on the screen.
I should stop to look.
Should I? Hey, let's check this one out. Hopefully it's not gonna take long. About out of time. I mean, so far I'm not really
We've been paid to clear the
having
perimeter
any
from this
issues.
housing complex. As one of our best,
I
we're trusting
agree
you with
that a
this.
short
Make life
game
so
shouldn't be.
unpleasant for
It shouldn't be.
these
You
gangbangers
shouldn't have to
they
pay full price for a short game.
Destroy as many of their vehicles as you can. They love them more than they love this place.
True Gaming HD. I really wish games would stop releasing half-baked then fix them later, it's so annoying.
Yes, it
By
is.
the time this game is fixed, everyone would have moved on. Not only cause it's bad, but it's single player. Sniper. Wad.
Well, it's single player
True Gaming
now,
HD.
but
If it isn't multiplayer live service, then people will move on once they played it. Sniper. Rumor has it that the like button is like a genie's bottle. If you hit it just right, you'll get 3 wishes. Smiley face. True Gaming HD. Well, not bad. Sorry, wrong words. Broken. Knife it. Hey, did you know that if you share Laugh-In streams, something good will happen? Laugh-In will get more views, LOL.
somebody blowed up a car. That is the bell. Ah, what do we have here?
Nightbot. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
What is that? R1 and something.
Nightbot. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live. True Gaming HD. Cyberpunk had a comeback, but I don't see that happening with this cause it didn't have a huge interest in the first place. There's only about 2,000 people playing this on Steam 2 days after release.
Well, it's kind of glitchy, though.
Not a good first impression on the company's first title. Nightbot. If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Smiley face.
Last into that on, as far as players on Steam, because like you said, it's got to take, you have to have
Nightbot.
You have to have
higher
graphics cards than just some little your normal game. So I mean that's gonna affect it, I would think.
Nightbot. Lappinbot is a sin.
Shoot the cards.
Okay, there isn't a card. Oh.
True Gaming HD.
The way I understand it, anyway. I just hope that they don't just give up on it and walk away. So far,
Take out those vehicles.
I'm enjoying it for what it is, but it, like you said, it's short. I'm not the hardest person to please as far as these games go, but I'm pleasantly surprised about how this one's working. For me, I mean, I guess other people haven't had as good of luck.
True Gaming HD. I am sorry and I don't mean to nitpick, but 30 FPS on an almost 700 pounds PS5 Pro is unacceptable.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm not really noticing it. I know that it's there, that the frame rate is low in this game. sneaking up behind me?
No more bullets.
Our client
Oh
will be
man,
very
are you
disappointed.
kidding me? No, I gotta finish this story. I like these little side quests. I'm guessing that stuff like that is what the
future or past, other people's experiences.
what the other, you know, what the player created things are going to be like. Maybe something more detailed than that. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I knew that it was supposed to have 30 frames per second on the PS5, but I don't know. I don't really notice it. Oh, I gotta put it over here. I wouldn't say that that it's going to be any competition for GTA. I wouldn't say that it was, you know. What? Okay. Being a short game, I wouldn't say that it was worth it's worth AAA price. But to be honest, that's really my only gripe about it is the short story.
Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of
What are you
man
eating,
with
Snickers?
machine.
Yeah. Well, I haven't exactly had a lot of luck with this stuff.
No, what we're doing here today is minor tweak in comparison to the colossal leap of your initial implant surgery.
Is it dangerous?
That's always a risk, but I assure you that
True Gaming
reward
HD.
will be miraculous.
People say it feels like
Take off your vest,
Cyberpunk and the
please.
new Saints Row had a baby. You think this feels like Saints Row?
Well, no, not really. I mean, there are things that remind me of Saints Row.
The most intuitive drone pilot on the planet.
Mainly the large desert areas, but this map as a whole this map is much bigger than Saints Row.
That's only one way to find out. Please.
It seems it anyway. Even though I'm not really doing anything but driving through it.
You will be the most advanced piece of technology in his arsenal.
What you did, we should have left you in the desert. Sign it.
Well, Lincoln's looking small.
How are you feeling, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm all right. The memory centers are definitely getting stimulated. Whoa! What is that?
Please meet your DC-2 drone companion. Fantastic. I can see the bond forming already.
Whoa, too close. Hey,
Hmm.
can that thing hear me?
Everything you think, feel, it is collecting. Your neural impulses are fed directly into its AI, allowing you to grow closer and closer over time. Now, I know you are very fond of this security vest, yeah? But this drone requires something that can store and charge the device, so I've taken the liberty of designing a wearable with a little more presence.
Okay.
The cluster of malfunctioning bots. perfect opportunity to test this new contraption. Let's see what we're up against.
Let's give it a shot.
Good. Good.
Hey,
True Gaming HD. Okay, so the city of Red Rock is supposed to be based of Las Vegas. I thought so cause there were buildings I saw from San Andreas.
They're recycled into brand new silver cars.
okay. It's supposed to be, you know, a futuristic thing. So
I want to give you some information about your new
I think.
TC2. It can scan targets, disable machinery, and it's completely element-proof. These abilities use differing energy levels, and it may need to recharge.
Is it bulletproof?
Sadly not, but it's fairly resilient, and if it's ever damaged, it will return to you for docking and self-repair.
So what am I expecting here, Doc? What are these bots doing?
For want of a better term, they are gathering. And it's not just robots. It's other autonomous technology. Drones, self-driving vehicles, all honing in on one spot. We've never encountered this behavior before.
Well, 1.3 miles. I'm thinking I may just pick this up tomorrow. Yeah, let's pick this up tomorrow.
Space Dan Gaming. Folded hands.
Yeah, I've got a couple things I need to get done, so let's switch over here to the old man. Well, my thoughts on the game so far, you know, like I said, I know it's 30 frames per second, but I haven't really noticed that. I've only had it crash on me once. Had there's a few little game tweaks that I'd like to see, and I've seen a couple little weird things with you know, just with the visual, like, you know, way, you know, like opening and closing doors, sometimes a little bit weird. I did not notice the buildings popping in and out in the background, but that was because I was a little more focused. I was focused on, you know, trying to not die. But yeah, overall, so far, I think it's a, I think it's a, I'm, you know, I think it's a good game. I think that my biggest issue with it, as far as, well, my biggest issue with it so far is that it is a full price game and it's little, it's short. And I know that they're planning on adding stuff to it, but that 8 to 16 hour, 8 to 16 hours of gameplay should have cut it down some. I mean, it was $60. It was $60 for
Liking
me.
and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
I would have had less of an issue there if it was a $40 game, but anyway, I do hope that they that what the issues the game has, I hope that they stick to it and they fix it and expand on it. I'm kind of curious to see what the player made stuff is going to be. I know that console's not going to have the ability to make stuff for a while. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to play the stuff that PC players create. Maybe in maybe later.
If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Smiley face.
Like I said, as far as the Steam numbers, I'm not sure how accurate those are going to be, because it would if I could not buy that game on Steam, and I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that have mid to low range rigs, I think is the proper term, Daniel. I think that there are there are gamers out there that have low to mid range computers that they use to game on, that don't have the graphics that are that are required for that game to run properly. So I'm thinking that is going to limit the Steam numbers. I don't know. That's just my way of thinking. You guys know more about a lot of that stuff than I do. So anyway, I guess we're gonna continue it until until either we finish the really short story, or you guys start stop playing that game. Maybe then we can go to something. We'll go to something else.
Space Dan Gaming. Remember, Capcom made ₹1 on PS1 and made a lower port to N64 without losing quality. Nowadays games are overbloated.
Made oh, Resident Evil. Okay, on PS1.
True Gaming HD. Feels like there's no passion now.
Well, I do hope that I hope that other developers come along. I hope that the developers, I really want to encourage them to get out there, and I mean, not that they need my encouragement, but I want to see more. I want people to, if you see an indie game, don't be afraid of it just because it's an indie game. What I used to think when I heard indie game, I thought of things like, I thought something that looked like Pitfall. If you don't know what Pitfall looks like, it's just, it's just little blocks that are supposed to represent a dude swinging on a vine. Stuff from the old Atari. What was it, 1800? I don't know. It was, the first like really popular. Well, there were a few popular gaming systems back then, but the Atari was kind of the big one. It looks like, what I pictured when somebody said indie was games that look like that.
Nipet. Ready to foyer, sir.
But now you have games that look like that for people who want games that look like that. But you have games that go all the way from that to to games that look like a AAA game. They're not going to have as much stuff in there. You're not going to have you're not going to you might like Underground Garage is looks awesome, but it's not going to have, it's not Need for Speed, not yet. So, don't be afraid of if somebody says something about an indie game. Check it out. It's because it's called an indie game doesn't mean it's going to look like something that belongs on a console from 50 years ago. Anyway, and I would definitely encourage people to go out and buy things like, there's that one game that there's one game out there that's kind of popular that was made by one person. I forgot what it's called. True might know. Yeah. Can't promote. I definitely do not promote drug use. The game's fun.
True Gaming HD. GTA 6.
Yeah. Yeah, go and
Nightman. LaughingBot is sin.
What was that one? There's a few. Go and check out Next Fest. If you guys haven't done it, go and check out. Look and see what's on Next Fest. There's some really cool things right now that I know a lot of you will like.
Quote.
Racing simulators. I guess there's probably racing simulators, but when I say simulators, I mean like shop simulators. There's one where you have you have a little car company and you go over here and you make the parts on this thing, and then you go make parts on that thing, and you go make parts on that thing, and then you go put them together on the car. It's a simplified version. It's simplified, but it's cool, fun. It gets laggy when you get too much stuff automated. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here next time. Or I guess we're going to continue with MindsEye episode 3. We'll catch y'all next time. What? Have a great night, everybody. Oh, bye-bye.
And pink waving.
You're a hand pink waving and a 13-year-old British kid.
Blue heart.
Good night, everybody. I'll give True a moment to respond.
True Gaming HD. Shut up, laughing, LOL.
Good night, everybody.